Who needs Matthew McConaughey when you got his older brother, self-made millionaire, Rooster? I'm hanging out with him in Midland, Texas, and clearly, we're not in Hollywood anymore. Great to meet you. Hello, Denny.
Sir.
Rooster. E.T., we're here? We're at your place. Uh-oh. We're starting early, huh?
Get her going, damn
You
right.
know what?
I had a banana.
When in Rome, right?
You're damn right.
Cheers. So I hear you guys have a steer around.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go check him out.
Let's do it.
See, look, Denny, see that wad of hair? See, that's what happened to the last guy we brought in here.
You're making me nervous, but that is an animal.
Pretty much does what he wants. Sancho, good boy. There you go. He's coming to visit.
Whew. We don't see these in LA. I'll tell you that right now.
You got to at least step in cow shit if you're gonna give him a text. I mean, just,
Come on,
just to
Rod.
say you stepped in cow. I mean,
Fucking
come on.
middle of it
I mean,
now.
you got
Come
just
on.
to say you've been in Texas.
Hell, yeah.
There you
I'm
go.
doing whatever you tell me.
Say that, boy. You're an honorary Texan now.
I've been here 10 minutes.
This is just one of Rooster's ranches in Midland, a place he's called home for 40 years. And as I found out, touring this 50-acre property, he never wants to leave.
All right, but you're sober enough, right?
Yeah. Hadn't had a drop.
Have you ever thought about ever leaving Texas? Was there ever
No.
a time? No.
It's never really crossed my mind to go for.
I can see why not, you know what I mean?
You think about maybe have a second home somewhere, but I don't think I'd always have to have roots here. And the older I get, the worse I am about it. You know?
Now that you guys are big old reality stars, you ever think of setting up shop in LA?
No.
At
Not at all.
No.
No, sir.
Rooster and Butch and close friend Gil return for the second season of their CNBC show, West Texas Investors Club. E.T. got a special invite behind the scenes.
What does it take to win you guys over? You know, what are you looking for in a potential investment?
We're looking for someone that reminds us of us. Really, we are.
When they leave here, other than the most important thing to us is to help them help themselves.
We admire the fact that you're an entrepreneur, you're trying to do the things that your dad has done, and you know, I can relate to that. I worked for my dad.
Yep.
I always wanted to be able to, you know, better the business and take over the business and accelerate it.
And so talk to me about, you know, your first million. How did you make your money when you first started out? You were 30, right?
I made that I lost in about 2 days or something.
That's the story.
Yeah, I made it.
Yeah.
But I went and I'd always said when I moved to Midland, I was like 21, 22 years old. And I said, you know, I think I'm gonna try to make $1 million before I'm 30 years old. And I did, but it didn't last very long.
Yeah.
I mean, I rang the bell and I was kicked out of the park.
Rooster's come a long way since then. His net worth is estimated to be worth over $55 million, giving his famous kid brother a run for his money.
16 years older than Matthew always say. I said I was a famous drunk before he quit crapping his pants. You know, when Matthew started getting famous, that was a lot of fun. I remember that we went out there after the Dazed and Confused premiere, and we stayed up all night long. About 11 o'clock that morning, I get a call to his house from the producer, and he says, and it's with Angels in the Outfield. And I said, well, what's the deal? I said, man, we can't find Matthew. You can't find Matthew? I said, what? He said, well, we think he missed his plane. I said, well, you need to fire his ass. I said, by God, if he ain't gonna make it on time to the birthday, I'd fire that son of a bitch.
Luckily for Matthew, he made it, and so did E.T.
It's an American dream, isn't it? It's pretty tough to beat.